I don't know much about soaps, but you said that Fresh uses natural sort of products. I was just wondering what the process is for developing that as opposed to the non-natural sort of side of soap manufacturing.
Well, I mean, soap is just about 2% of our business, but I think that I will explain to you why I think when we started, why natural ingredients was something that we really related to, and that sort of usually is the first question that you get asked, because when you talk about what is fresh, we're really inspired by a lot of sort of old remedies and things that we sort of grew up with, some wives' tales. I mean, every family, from different parts of the world have those secrets, and I think being that neither of us came from sort of a chemical background or doctors, it was literally sort of like, what did you grow up with? What remedies you grew up with? What does it mean and why they're interesting? And I think that was sort of a way what sort of inspired us to look into it, and that's how you start your research. Both of our grandmothers used to use sugar on scrapes and cuts because it actually sort of healed it faster. As when we started looking into it, back in the sort of mid-90s, realized that sugar is like a huge humectant, and it's a great ingredient to actually use in products to help you retain moisture. And then when we created the brown sugar body polish, which you saw in the video, was sort of the reason for that. We had products that are based on, Japanese beauty secrets. We have a product called sake bath, which actually uses sake instead of water, with the bubble bath as well, and alkaline. I mean, the soaps, the creams. I think the natural is because it connects to the history, it connects to the truth. I think that the technology and the way how it comes to it is, you can now recognize what sort of molecule of that ingredient actually is the active one, and you can build that ingredient much faster and become a lot more potent by identifying what that molecule is, and that's how your ingredients happen. So it's not anymore about, sprinkling a little lavender in your thing, so it's just a little different. But it felt like it was something that we ourselves understood more, and that was a direction from where we came to. But it's funny, it's a company that started with soap, and now about 60% of our business is skincare. But that also happens because we both got older, I think you look at what you need personally. I think whatever business idea you ever have, it comes from a personal need. Whether it's your personal need or you really feel like you're missing it, or you feel there's a room for it, a space for it in the marketplace. But you have to believe into it yourself, because otherwise nobody else will.